Is this thing working? Okay. Don't worry, I got you covered. Here's tips and tricks, so let's discover. What is going on, YouTube? My name is Shaylin Harger. I am a professional singer, actor, dancer, performer, as well as a vocal coach. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. If you are not new to this channel, hey. So today I am starting a new series where I talk about all things singing and acting related. In this video and in the videos to come, I will be taking a topic and we will be discussing tips and tricks on how to improve aspects of our sound and body when performing under pressure or in practice. So for today's topic, we are talking about breathing from our diaphragm, specifically inhalation. There will be a whole separate video on exhalation, or I would be recording and talking all day. And I know some of you are thinking, really, Shaylin, a whole video on how to breathe from our diaphragm? Yes, because if we do not have breath, we do not have supported sound. If you don't believe me, try taking a nice deep breath in, exhaling everything you have, and then holding out a sustained note. I've been singing basically my entire life, and to this day I still struggle with how to breathe from my diaphragm at times, especially if I'm nervous for an important audition or singing in front of a live audience. It's nerve-wracking, and when we are that nervous, our breath is the first thing to go right out the window. We start hyperventilating, tensing up our shoulders, our necks, our chests. It doesn't feel easy, it doesn't feel right, because it is nerve-wracking, it's vulnerable. So maybe in the future I will make a video on how to handle nerves, but I am still figuring that one out myself. So before I dive into some exercises, we need to talk about the anatomy for a quick sec. Your diaphragm is a dome-like shaped muscle located beneath your lungs in your rib cage. When inhaling, the diaphragm contracts and flattens, making your chest and abdominal cavity larger, allowing air to be pulled into your lungs like a vacuum. When exhaling, the diaphragm pushes out all of the air in your lungs and returns to its relaxed dome-like shape. Now, most of the time this muscle contracts rhythmically and involuntarily. We don't think about breathing every second of the day, it just happens. I'm not thinking about it right now and I'm just breathing on my own. So the challenge with singing is we have to be more consciously aware of how and where in our bodies we are breathing from. So don't be discouraged if you can't get these exercises right away. Like anything else, it takes time and practice to become more comfortable with them. But I promise you, if you take even 5 minutes a few times a week, you will see an improvement in your breath. And over time, it'll become more like muscle memory. So here are some of the exercises I use to remind myself to breathe from my diaphragm. Okay, so I work a lot with kids. And anytime I'm asking any of my beginners to take a nice deep breath in, this is usually what I see. What we want to see is this. So here are some easy ways to fix those habits. I suggest doing these exercises in a mirror so you can see and understand your body more clearly. First, make a fist with your hand. Then put it right up to your mouth as if you are about to burp or cough. Now purse your lips and suck through your fist as if it were a straw. Immediately, your diaphragm should jolt outwards and feel a bit like an inflating balloon. It's definitely a strange feeling, and you may even feel lightheaded at first, but over time it gets more comfortable. Then, when you feel like your tank is basically full, hold it in that space for a few seconds. Now blow out all the air you have into your fist. Immediately, your diaphragm should jolt back inwards towards your spine. Do this a few more times or until it feels natural. Now try taking your fist away and breathing through an imaginary straw with your lips. In this next exercise, you will need a book and a space for you to comfortably lie on your back. Place the book slightly below your belly button, then make a fist or an imaginary straw again. I'm using an imaginary straw. When inhaling, try making the book move upward towards the ceiling. Now exhale and make the book move downward towards the floor and your spine. Do this a few more times or until it feels more natural. Eventually, you should be able to move the book properly without making a fist or an imaginary straw. Try it again, breathing more naturally through your mouth and nose. Then if you're feeling really comfortable, try it with just your hand and not a book on your belly. Then with no hand at all. Now, after all that, try standing up and breathing again. Take one hand and put it on your chest. This is to make sure your chest is nice and relaxed, grounded, and not moving as much as it may have been before. Then take the other hand and put it on your lower belly. Now try inhaling through your mouth and making your lower hand move outward. Now exhale and your lower hand should move inward towards your spine. Over time, you should be able to do these breathing exercises more naturally through your mouth and nose without your hands on your chest or lower belly. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found these exercises helpful and useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, share it with your other singer-actor friends, because I'd love to hear what you all think. If you have any questions or you're struggling with certain aspects of your sound and body when acting and singing, leave that question and comment down below, because I would be very happy to shout you out and create a video about it in the future. This was a lot of fun for me creating this first vocal coaching video. Please let me know what you all think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.